Alright guys, so here we go. It's my LG TV. I'm doing it in my bed because I don't want to scratch it, obviously. Put it face down, took the back of the TV off. What you're going to notice when you take the back of the TV off is, you're going to notice there's going to be a bunch of, there's my cat. There's going to be a bunch of big screws along the top, a bunch of small screws along the bottom. That should allow you to release the TV. However, there's going to be one more screw that's going to be right here with these. That's the one I missed, and it took me forever to figure out which one it was holding it in. So there's one there, small ones across the bottom, in between. Basically start where the stand legs are, go all the way across the bottom are small ones. Big ones are all across the top and down the sides. And one big fat one that goes right there. It's different than the rest. You'll notice it. It's right there. So the issue I'm having is this. Wi-Fi is not working. You look at the network, and you look at go to the Wi-Fi, and it says select a network or what is something along those lines, but there is no network to select because the Wi-Fi is not working. So I looked this up and I've been researching it. Right here is your Wi-Fi module, and then if you look down here, ooh, see that cord right there? That is part of your Wi-Fi module, and look how crimped that is. That cable is running your Wi-Fi, and it's super, super crimped. So my idea is, and from what I've been reading and suggestions, is going to be that take this tape off, uncrimp that wire right there, because that is very, very crimped. I mean, that's not right at all. I'm going to straighten these out, retape them back down. So the easiest way to separate the blue tape from the cords is going to be, there's a power button right here, and one of those cords connects to the rest of the Wi-Fi cords. Just pull the power cord up a little bit, slide a knife in there, and gently go back and forth across the tape. That's going to ensure that you don't cut a cable, and it'll separate the tape easy enough. Okay, so I've now cut the tape off this part right here, and you can see this is the part that was super crimped up right there, right? So I'm going to straighten all this out. I'm going to straighten up the rest of these a little bit here. The rest of these wires I'm going to straighten out a little bit, and we're going to see what happens here in a second. So there's a little screw that goes right here. Right there, you can see the hole right there. I took it off to see what's under this Wi-Fi thing, so I want to make sure everything's connected properly anyway. So let's look at it here. So there's that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that cord in a little bit, make sure the ribbon cable is in there tight enough. Then I'm going to straighten out all this cord. I'm going to reconnect the Wi-Fi module, and hopefully it works. Okay, so I've now straightened out this cable here, this one right here. By taking this off, I found that it was easier to straighten out a little bit better. So you unscrew this right here, take this little piece off, make sure you hold your fingers down here, and then start straightening it out as you go, because you definitely don't want to rip the cable out of the connector or anything else, or tear the cable anyway. So make sure you're holding it tight and straightening it. Definitely get that crimp out as best as possible and straightened out. I went and plugged it in, TV worked immediately, automatically searched for Wi-Fi. So it's just crazy to think that LG knows this is a problem and it's their manufacturing, but once you know how to do it, luckily enough, it's easy enough. Just make sure you don't electrocute yourself when you're doing this. Now that these are straightened out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to retape these down, like right here probably. I'll use the tape. This silver tape kind of came with it. It was already on these wires over here, so I did it. I also have some electrical tape that I can use, but I'm going to tape these down so these are straight like that. I'm going to keep them nice and straight. Why that's not done, I don't know, but that 100% is the fix if your Wi-Fi is not picking up, or if your Wi-Fi is cutting out. Apparently, that is also an issue that's occurring with this. So basically, just take it out, straighten that up, tape it back down, put your case back on, boom, Wi-Fi is ready to go. It's a super easy fix. Did it in about 10 minutes. That was even including the time where I was trying to find that one screw that I couldn't find. Pop them off, straightened out, put it right back on, boom, Wi-Fi will be back on, no problem, super easy.